Welcome back to Extreme Homes. It's a Hollywood cliche that an idea jotted down on the back of an envelope becomes a blockbuster. But that's exactly what happened with this house in Beverly Hills. Its owner, former pop star Don Caverhill, was only looking to add a closet to his old house that stood on the site.
Had maybe an 1,800 square foot, two-bedroom house. It had been remodeled, it was contemporary, and we were short a closet, and that's how it started.
So Don started to look for an architect who would build him one.
There was a building boom back then, and you couldn't get anybody to come out and do anything so insignificant as to add square footage for a closet. They said, "I think we've decided to reject you." Yeah, we don't have to do this kind of work.
But he invited the architect, Zoltan Parle, for lunch. Parle was excited by the challenge of building on the difficult site, a long, narrow ridge overlooking the Beverly Hills canyons. He got carried away, and an hour later, the project for a closet had grown into a whole new house. That very first sketch, on the back of an envelope, was pretty much how the Caverhill house turned out. The house mirrors its wedge-shaped plot. Think of it as a long, narrow piece of pie, and the rooms are all arranged along its 125-foot length. Every single room, with the exception of guest bathroom and laundry, have spectacular views through floor-to-ceiling windows of the canyons below. Another unusual feature dictated by the wedge, one end of the house is over 3 times as wide as the other. The main entrance is on the second of the 3 levels, where the wide living room flows openly into the kitchen and narrower dining area. The interior design is a study in minimalism, monochromatic and bare. Like these smooth micro-finished concrete floors, simple quartz countertops, and warm bamboo cabinetry.
The idea here was to have this almost like a lounge that it suggested a kitchen but didn't yell kitchen.
The stairwell, however, is meant to stand out rather than blend in, with sleek metal posts designed to catch the eye. On the upper level are guest bedrooms and bathrooms, a media room, and a master bed and bath. Every room is open and bright and free of clutter. Switches are hidden under countertops to avoid distracting details spoiling the clean lines. On the top 2 levels, each end of the house is punctuated by covered terraces and balconies, which provide another 1,000 square feet of indoor-outdoor space, and the opportunity for al fresco bathing. The master bedroom, with its simple furnishings and bamboo paneling, conjures up another feeling for its owner.
It reminds me of being on a boat. Of the paneling in the cabin of a boat, it just kind of envelops you, and though you're enveloped in bed, you're hanging on that same view that you get here on this floor.
On the basement level, there are 2 more bedrooms which let out onto an outdoor patio with a fire pit, hot tub, and a well-manicured lawn. Along the street side is the home's signature feature, a massive wall of fins running the length of the building, which provide both air and art.
It's a practical solution to the intensity of the west sun. So the idea was to be able to control the light, and literally there's no art you could buy that is to us as dramatic as 120 feet of constantly changing light as the sun changes its angle. All of that plays like a wonderful light show with shadows and sparkle during the day.
The closet project that turned into a new building left Don with a futuristic home 3 times the size of his old house, and made best use of its greatest feature, the view.
That's the painting out there. The view and everything is the painting, and so all this is supposed to disappear, and you're just floating in the painting.